All right. Well, you've heard the news. Everything is still locked down, no end in sight. It seems to me the better part of wisdom from time to time to review our fundamental rights and freedoms that are secured in the Constitution and the Bill of Rights for the United States of America. I'm going to play a song in just a minute. If you are watching this video and you happen to be not a U.S. citizen or you're outside the United States, what do you got to lose to listen along? But today, to open the video on this Good Friday, I am just going to review the Bill of Rights so that if it's been a while since civics class and you don't regularly read it, now's as good a time as any, right? Here we go. And there is a note from the publisher of this book. The following 12 amendments to the Constitution were proposed to Congress on September 25th, 1789. Articles 3 through 12 were ratified on December 15th, 1791 to become the Bill of Rights. Article 2 became the 27th Amendment on May 7th, 1992. Article 1 was never ratified. See Appendix B for the full 27 amendments to the Constitution. This is just the Bill of Rights. So, the 10 that we're all familiar with. Congress of the United States begun and held at the city of New York on Wednesday, the 4th of March, 1789. The conventions of a number of the states having, at the time of their adopting the Constitution, expressed a desire, in order to prevent misconstruction or abuse of its powers, that further declaratory and restrictive clauses should be added, and as extending the ground of public confidence in the government will best ensure the beneficent ends of its institution. Resolved by the Senate and House of Representatives of the United States of America, and Congress assembled 2/3 of both houses concurring that the following articles be proposed to the legislatures of the several states as amendments to the Constitution of the United States, all or any of which articles, when ratified by 3/4 of the said legislatures, to be valid to all intents and purposes as part of the said Constitution, namely, articles in addition to an amendment of the Constitution of the United States of America proposed by Congress and ratified by the legislatures of the several states pursuant to the 5th article of the original Constitution. Article 1. After the first enumeration required by the 1st article of the Constitution, there shall be 1 representative for every 30,000 until the number shall amount to 100, after which the proportion shall be so regulated by Congress that there shall not be less than 100 representatives, nor less than 1 representative for every 40,000 persons, until the number of representatives shall amount to 200, after which the proportion shall be so regulated by Congress that there shall not be less than 200 representatives, nor more than 1 representative for every 50,000. Article 2, which was ratified, it became the 27th Amendment, remember, in 1992. No law varying the compensation for services of the senators and representatives shall take effect until an election of representatives shall have intervened. And now the part that we all know. Article 3. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble, and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. Article 4. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Article 5. No soldier shall, in time of peace, be quartered in any house without the consent of the owner, nor in time of war, but in a manner to be prescribed by law. Article 6. The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrants shall issue but upon principal cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized. Article 7. No person shall be held to answer for a capital or otherwise infamous crime unless on a presentment or indictment of a grand jury, except in cases arising in the land or naval forces or in the militia when in actual service in time of war or public danger. Nor shall any person be subject for the same offense to be twice put in jeopardy of life or limb, nor shall be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself, nor be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor shall private property be taken for public use without just compensation. Article 8. In all criminal prosecutions, the accused shall enjoy the right of a speedy and public trial by an impartial jury of the state and district wherein the crime shall have been committed, which district shall have been previously ascertained by law, and to be informed of the nature and cause of the accusation, to be confronted with the witnesses against him, to have compulsory process for obtaining witnesses in his favor, and to have the assistance of counsel for his defense. Article 9. In suits at common law where the value in controversy shall exceed $20, the right of trial by jury shall be preserved, and no fact tried by a jury shall be otherwise re-examined in any court of the United States than according to the rules of the common law. Article 10. Excessive bail shall not be required, nor excessive fines imposed, nor cruel and unusual punishments inflicted. Article 11. The enumeration in the Constitution of certain rights shall not be construed to deny or disparage others, meaning other rights, I added that, retained by the people. Article 12. The powers not delegated to the United States by the Constitution, nor prohibited by it to the states, are reserved to the states respectively or to the people. That is what is known as the Bill of Rights. This is not a political video. Why would I say that it's not a political video when I just read a whole bunch of text from one of our founding documents? Because I haven't said anything about the policies that should be enacted. I just think it's a good idea for us to review this once in a while. Keep it fresh. So I'm reading it to you today just so you get a refresher course. And because I have my keyboard and a whole bunch of gear packed up for services that I have to play for this weekend, because it's Easter weekend, it's Good Friday, I'm going to play a guitar song today. And I figured as long as we're on the theme, mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He hath loosed the faithful lightning of his terrible swift sword. His truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. I have seen him in the watchfires of 100 circling camps. They have builded him an altar in the evening dews and damps. I can read his righteous sentence by the dim and flaring lamps. His day is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. He has sounded forth the trumpet that shall never call retreat. He is sifting out the hearts of men before his judgment seat. Oh, be swift, my soul, to answer him. Be jubilant, my feet. Our God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. In the beauty of the lilies, Christ was born across the sea, with a glory in his bosom that transfigures you and me. As he died to make men holy, let us die to make men free, while God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. glory of the morning on the wave. He is wisdom to the mighty, he is honor to the brave. So the world shall be his footstool, and the soul of wrong his slave. Our God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. His truth is marching on. His truth is marching on. That's it for today. Have a good Friday, pun intended, and have a good weekend. I'll see you in the next video. I hope you have a blessed Resurrection Day, and never forget, freedom isn't safe, and freedom isn't free. Stay safe, ironically. Stay healthy. Be kind. See ya.